Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today we're in beautiful Pennsylvania and we're doing some day hikes here and been looking around some of the beautiful countryside, and we're in the French Creek State Park today, and there's some great trails, and we might fire up the stove and have a bit of hot chocolate and just kind of see what we can see. So come with us. A little bit of footage of the lake that I'm hiking beside here, and it's a beautiful, beautiful lake. And right out in the center, try to zoom in, we have a family of ducks, and there they are. Beautiful mallards. One of the items that I've been testing is this new Haversack right here that I got from the Hidden Woodsman. Thank you, Malcolm. And I have a bottle pouch on this side, some other pouch over here that I carry my rain poncho in. It's a poncho tarp shelter. But I've got quite a bit of stuff in here, and 10-piece kit and some extras. And I'll probably be going over this at some point, giving you all a review on what's in my new Haversack kit. But let's keep walking. Alright, well, we've come to a place here. There's a nice big downed log, and I think it's going to make a good place to set up a little stove. And I have a new wood stove that I want to show you that I got for Christmas from my parents. And so let's go ahead and get that out and see what we can boil up, maybe some hot chocolate, a little snack or something as we're hiking through the beautiful forest here. It's really muddy out here today. So the stove that I have is the Firebox Nano, and this is an amazing little wood stove. It fits in this tiny package and it folds out, and I'll show you how that looks here in just a second. There's a lot of reviews on these on YouTube and different places. Of course, you can go to the Firebox website. But anyhow, this is the titanium model, so it's super lightweight, and let's get to that. So basically, find a flat spot here. We're going to open this up, and inside you have this windscreen, but the stove just comes out like this. It's folded flat, and you just open it up like this, and there's a couple of pins here that we're going to take off and lay aside. And these are pins, of course, that are used for when you have different kinds of stove configurations. But it's got a piece of metal here, that plate that's got holes in it that just folds down, and then you have these legs which turn in or out. So you push them in for a small pot and out for a large one. And then, of course, what's unique about all of this is it's got this X pattern inside, and that perfectly fits these feet. So we're going to turn them inside because we're going to be using our small pot, and set in there just like that, and there we go. And this also acts to catch the ashes. so when you're actually cooking on top of it, you don't have a problem with, you know, ashes getting on the ground. And if there's a fire ban or you're concerned about starting a fire, of course this is a wet log, we don't have any issues here, but we still want to be very, very careful. And there are holes here and here to feed it from, and of course you just use small twigs. And we're going to go ahead and get that started and boil some water, and then make some hot chocolate, have a little drink and a snack, and then we're going to head on our way. To start the fire, we're going to go ahead and use some more of the fat rope stick that I demoed in the last video. So I'm just going to cut some off here. And let's see here, I'm going to save it here on the side, so that way we don't end up causing problems for ourselves with it falling into something wet. You don't need a whole lot of this. As you can tell, it lights pretty good with a spark from a ferro rod, and it's pretty much waterproof, so we just want to get enough for a good burn. Alright, I believe that'll do it. Set that aside, and we got a little bit of a fat wood stick here. I'm just going to make a couple of cuts on it. It's probably overkill getting this fire started, but that's alright. We have it, so we're going to use it. Go ahead and stick some of that fat wood in there. You can turn these out for your fire starting if they're in your way, because that might actually happen to you. It depends on what you're doing here. Alright, get a spark in there. Alright, got a little bit of a flame there. Very good. Turn those legs inward. Alright, now got the fire burning well. Go ahead and add some twigs. Alright, there we have it. Alright, we got a brand new bottle also, and a new cup. Hasn't been touched by flame yet. Got a titanium spork, which I don't always carry, but I have it, and so I use it sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and put some water in here and get it on to boil. There we go. Of course, you could put wood in the top too. You don't have to just use little holes in the side. Those are just for extra if you need it. Somebody shooting out in the distance. A lot of hunting going around here. It's a very big natural area. And we're going to put some slightly larger sticks in there as well. We got a good boil going on, and stove is working great, heating up really well. Look in there. Alright, I think we're ready for some hot chocolate. Another little item that I picked up is this blanket by Matador. It weighs 38 grams, but when you pull it out, it's puncture resistant, and water resistant, and it's a pretty good sized blanket here, so you can sit on it. So I really don't need all of that, so I'm going to fold it in half, and a little stuff sack, of course, is attached to the end so it doesn't come off and you don't lose it. Move my fire equipment over here. Finding a dry place to sit can be really challenging sometimes, so that's a really neat idea. Now, of course, it will melt easy, so I don't want to set anything hot on it. Go ahead and pull this off. Sit that there. Of course, as you all know, if you pour a powder, hot chocolate or something like that into something that's boiling, like I did a couple of videos back, it'll boil over. So we definitely want to take our time here and put our hot chocolate in after it's off the fire. All right, we're going to make it a little extra rich. We're going to use 2 packets. All right, very good. Pack up our trash. That's one thing we need to always make sure that we leave no trace. For our snack today, we've got a little bit of beef jerky in a Ziploc, and then just some trail mix. Very sloppy and wet around here. There's been so much rain. But this little stove, it's very efficient. I'm very impressed with it. All right, and the hot chocolate, still quite hot. Really good. This is probably one of the worst parts about cooking when you're out in the outdoors like this, is you do all the work and the prep, and you get your sticks and you fire up the stove and you're all excited, and then it's too hot to really eat and enjoy. So you gotta let it set for a while. But again, that's just the nature of things. So we're not going to complain about it. It is what it is. Or you drop your stuff in muddy water. At least the Ziploc was closed. Another little tip for you, if you're making a hot drink out in the wilderness like this, is make sure that you don't mix it full strength, or make it a little richer than necessary. So I didn't put quite as much water in this for the boil. Number one, it boils faster. And secondly, after I stirred in my hot chocolate, I was able to take some cold water out of the can there and pour in here, and so was able to cool it down a little quicker, and it makes it a little easier to drink then. You don't have to wait as long for it to cool down. So just a little thing for you to remember. Save a little cool water for settling the heat down. Boy, that's good. It's not real cold today. I don't know, it's probably about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't actually check the weather before I left. A little bit of beef jerky here. I'll go ahead and have my snack here and get things cleaned up. I'll get back with you when I'm done. I'd like to add one more thing to this video before we do the farewell and close. I've been sitting here and thinking, 2018 has been a great year for Waypoint Survival. All of you that have come out and taken my classes, and I'm looking forward to teaching more of you in the upcoming year in 2019. I have posted all of the class dates on www.waypointsurvival.com, and I'll make sure and put the link right there in the video for you, and then also down in the description box below. Actually, in the video is just going to be the web address. You won't be able to click on it. It's not a clickable link, but there will be a clickable link down in the description box. But I just appreciate every single one of you. I hope that 2019 is just a great new year. We say Happy New Year to our friends and family, and I really want to thank all of you. You are my YouTube family, and you've stuck with me faithfully. Many of you have been with me from the very beginning, those first few subscribers, and you keep watching faithfully, and you've been sharing my videos, and you've supported me, both my friends and my family, and people that I haven't met yet, even many of you overseas in different places around the world. And I'm really hoping to push this YouTube channel even farther. I've got a lot of great videos, a lot of great content that I want to show you all in 2019. And so right now we're pushing pretty close to 3,400 subscribers. And I would really love to see Waypoint Survival hit that 10,000 mark next year. So you all work with me and stay with me and keep giving me that great support and all those wonderful comments. And we'll keep doing our best to bring you great outdoor survival and bushcraft content. Well, we're all packed up, ready to head out. We'll see you next year. We're crossing a little creek here. Just a beautiful, beautiful stream on the way back. Anyway, just thought I'd get a little bit of footage of this little creek here. The sound of the water, so tranquil and peaceful. And anyway, it's a beautiful way to end an old year and start a new one. I hope you enjoyed this little walk with me today, and looking forward to more videos in the new year, and a great year for Waypoint Survival. For all of you, my great subscribers, Happy New Year. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure and check out the links in the description box below, and don't forget to press the bell button to stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time. There's a plane. Every time I start to film, a plane flies over. I mean, it's crazy. It's really nuts. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure and press the bell button. One more time. I'll probably just edit this part out of me just stooped over, stirring.